Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Man United agenda, and this is your watch along for Manchester United against Aston Villa. Yes, folks, we're back again with another watch along from Man United against Aston Villa Premier League. I'm joined by Reese, Devils Rising, also
Thanks very
joined by
much.
Football United TV, two absolutely excellent pundits, shall we say? Okay, right. Look, we've had another disappointing result, to say the least. But you know what? We've got to come back now, and this is where it all matters. That's how right in the league. You know, this is what we want more than anything. The holy grail obviously is the Champions League. We know that, but this proves a point bigger than the Champions League in my opinion is winning the league. You know, I think it's the 38 games, champions of England, best league in the world. That it's just for me, it's quite equal to, in a way, to winning the Champions League because we've got the best league in the world. So if you win that, then it's for me. You winning the Champions League is just like it's like the cherry on the cake, isn't it? Really. But if you've already got the cake, sometimes you don't need the cherry. It's like you got the cake. So I don't know what you guys think of that. I mean, would you rather take the Champions League or the Premier League?
As much as I enjoy the drama and the elegance that you get from the Champions League in terms of a European night, I think that's a great bonus. I always want the Premier League. That's your bread and butter. That defines if you're the best team in your own division, and it shuts up rivals who claim to think they're better than us. So last year we were the second best team in English football. The year before that we were the third best. This season, let's be the best team in English football and let's just win the league. So I would love to have the Champions League as a bonus, but for me, it's always the league.
That's it. What do you think, Matt?
Yeah, it's always the league. You really want first. You win your domestic trophies. Well, especially like the league. I mean, the FA Cup, Carabao, I'm not really too bothered about. But to go through that amount of games and play that many teams and win it is the one thing you need to conquer first before you get the Champions League. Yeah, so I'm not bothered about Champions League. We've had a bad start. We got to beat Villarreal, haven't we? On Wednesday, and we all know what happened the last time we played them. So let's just, I think, focus on the league. This is a very important game today. We really do need to get 3 points.
Yeah, well, let's have a quick look at the lineup. Again, Errol Solo did predict this. This is what we put together. Is right again, and I'll start with you, Reece. What do you think to this lineup? Is it you pleased to see this lineup?
I think it's the right lineup. I mean, I was thinking last night that Pogba would probably start beside McTominay, and then we would maybe see Sancho again. But it looks like Sancho's going to be rested on the bench, which I think is a good move for him. He can be a bit of an impact because he's been getting to an extent a bit of unfair stick at the moment. So he's having to try and he's trying to deal with performances adjusting to English football. So I think by him coming off the bench and starting Greenwood, it gives us more a ready-made player already in terms of the league, and it lets him adjust slowly, which I think is good. But I think you see McTominay and Fred, I mean, it is labelled McFred, and a lot of people particularly dislike this partnership, and I can understand why, because you would want a little bit better. But I think we only lost 2 league games with this pairing last season. It seems to be the reliable pairing for us in the league or in games that matter. So I think you do see the best of Fred when he plays beside McTominay, and you do see the best from McTominay when he plays alongside Fred, even though it's a bit of a mismatched partnership. I think today you will see it really well from these two, and it allows Pogba to play on that left-hand side where he's been absolutely dominant in the league in terms of the assists at the moment. And I think it gives us that sort of control. And the way McTominay played, especially against West Ham last week, the forward passes he made, four or five progressive forward passes. I think with Fred's grunt work and Fred's energy in the midfield, he'll break up the play and it'll allow McTominay to pick up the ball and just drive it forward. So I think today you're going to see that, especially when you have the likes of Shaw, Maguire and Varane, who are also good at picking up these passes. Fred and Wan-Bissaka, I expect them to do the grunt defensive work, which is fine. And then it just depends on who gets the ball forward to Bruno, Greenwood or Ronaldo, because Pogba will be in the round, and when he picks up the ball, you already know what's going to happen. It's what Greenwood, Bruno and Ronaldo does today. I'm looking forward to seeing, because they'll have such an interesting game, because Ronaldo scored 9 goals in I think 5 league appearances against Villa, so he'll want to add to that. He'll want double figures. Bruno, if he scores from the penalty spot today, he'll become the fourth Man United. He'll become the fourth. Correct me wrong. He'll become the second player in the Premier League to score 4 goals from the penalty spot against the same team. The other player is Troy Deeney, who scored 4 against us. So he's got a record. So we'll see if he takes the ball off Ronaldo today or not. I'm looking forward to overall. I like the balance. I think it's right, and it's just a matter of we need to dominate. And the best stat for us is when it comes to the opponents, we've got the best record against Villa for ourselves in the league. We beat, out of 55 games, we beat them 37 times, and out of 190 games overall, we've won 101. So I like Villa as a team. They play really well. They've gone back 5. Interesting choice by Dean Smith. But in the end, I'm happy with it. Let's go. And big one coming.
I think with Dean, there's no two ways about it. Dean Smith has improved that team massively. They work hard for him. They play for him. And he usually does a 4-2-3-1 usually, but then like you say now, he's gone for this back 5. Obviously, he sees the threat from our forward line, and I suppose really you can't really blame him for going into this back 5, because he's got to think about the breaking out on us. But again, for me, I just think with Shaw coming up, especially Shaw on that side coming up to help out Pogba. I mean, you just look at the shape of that system that we play there. You can almost see how it plays out right in front of your eyes as you're looking at it. Shaw, Wan-Bissaka coming up. Fred drops. McTominay goes right behind Bruno. Fred behind Scott McTominay. Varane and Maguire just behind Fred. So if Shaw and Aaron come up to halfway line, that's how you keep the team penned in. That's how you keep them penned in. And then Fred is the one to do that, like you said, the grunt work, running around, chasing, getting into to break any attacks that they may get. But I can't see how they're going to get out down them sides with Greenwood and Fred there and Shaw and one.
I think it just depends on how well the likes of John McGinn and the wing backs like Matty Cash and Target do today. Because John McGinn, when he picks up the ball, he's a brilliant ball carrier, and Target and Cash, they're brilliant at bombing forward. It's going to be just a matter of, do they exploit any space, and if they do exploit the space, do they take the opportunity? And I find it interesting, they've gone up top and they're playing their best 2 strikers together as a pairing. They're playing Watkins and Danny Ings. We'll see how he gets on today. I think we're going to have to keep both of them quiet, but in terms of which one I'd be more afraid of, I'm inclined to say Danny Ings, because obviously he's such a goal scorer, but I'm going to tip it towards Ollie Watkins because he's got the pace factor. I think because he's got more of that pace, he'll try and draw the likes of Maguire forward. But to be fair, I think it should be fine, because Varane beside him is very comfortable and he's settled in really well already. So I'm looking forward to that battle, 2 centre backs versus 2 strikers. It's like it's like going to be like the late 90s, 2000s before the 4-3-3 came around. It's going to be fun in that sense. So I can't wait. 2 centre backs, 2 strikers. Let's have a go.
Matt, do you think we want to see? Would you want to see? I want to see Paul Pogba staying further up the pitch, even when we're chasing the ball back and having to get back to retrieve the ball.
Bro, I just hate seeing Scott McTominay and Fred there that's a one-man position. I just don't like it at all. You're talking about Shaw like moving forward and moving up. I think he's gonna have to be like stepping right hand side like he used to do with Lindelof. You know what I mean? Covering the defenders because these two in the middle won't be able to do the job and they'll be confused about what's going on. I think all the team apart from that middle bit is terrific, and I just think that's going to be our problem this campaign, mate. I'm worried about it.
I know what you're saying, but I just think, like I say, I think I've seen an improvement in Fred. If Ollie's giving Fred the instruction,
every now and then he does all right, and then he has 2 crap seasons, and he comes back all right a little bit, and then he fades away again. He's just what do you call it?
Yeah, I think it's a discipline issue. This is a discipline issue with Fred. If Fred, like I say, if Ollie's giving Fred the instruction, right? Look, you've got to act as this kind of number 6 style player, right? Which we know he's not a number 6, but he can work that role. Scott, like Reece says, Scott McTominay is going to be a ball carrier. He's going to be the one to push the ball forward, and because you don't want Bruno and Pogba to have to come deep to get the ball, because that's just going to leave Greenwood in acres of space on his own. Then you're going to have Ronaldo having to work really hard to try and find space and keep moving. So you don't want to do that. You want Scott McTominay up there with Bruno and Pogba and Greenwood. So then it's the 4, and like I say, with Fred there in behind, he's the safety net, so to speak. So if they get that right, and they don't I don't want to see any kind of one staying, one going. I just want to see. I just see
like what Reece said as well about the fact that the Villa are playing the back 5. I see Pogba being dragged back into that old position where Scott McTominay and Fred they're going to have trouble dealing with the attacking in the midfield of Aston Villa, because, like you said, like they're a unit. Even though they've lost like their best player to Man City, they're still looking as strong as they were. They've got in some great players this summer, and with what's happening recently, we've only just been scraping results. You know what I mean? We've lost to West Ham. We won to West Ham. We lost to Young Boys. There's definitely some problems. There's kinks in our armour, and we need to worry about it.
There is, but I still believe we've got, especially when you look at the bench. I mean, it's going to be, obviously for me, the obvious move from the bench will be probably take off maybe Fred, bring on Jesse Lingard, move Pogba back to the middle, put Lingard out on the left.
Yeah.
I don't know what you think about that.
Sounds good. I mean, he's on form at the moment, isn't he, Lingard?
Yeah. Well, yeah, because I think Lingard would get the nod over Martial on the left hand side, just because of the. I mean, Martial, you know what? Listen, he's a decent player, but whether his heart's in it and whether he's got the the energy, because he just didn't look interested the other night. It's as simple as that, and you can't. Whether it's the Carabao Cup or not, that doesn't matter. But anytime you pull that shirt on and step onto that pitch,
yeah, I agree. But do you think he's a bit worried that all this rumor about Kieran Trippier maybe coming in, he's sort of thinking, well, the boss doesn't like me anymore. Obviously, he wants to check me out.
Wan-Bissaka.
Yeah,
No.
Just meant him as well, because his confidence lately hasn't been too great, has it?
No. Listen, Wan-Bissaka, he's got way too much under his belt now in terms of experience, in terms of understanding, and everything else. Listen, they're human beings at the end of the day. They're gonna have patches where it dips slightly, but this is down to Ollie to be able to spot that, identify it, and deal with it quickly, getting back into a confident mood by bringing him onto the pitch, giving him game time, because let's have it right. He has been on the mainstay from where we've been finishing over the past few seasons. So for me, I'm not concerned about Wan-Bissaka. I don't think he's concerned about his place, whether there's talk of Trippier or not. That's just all that is it's a case of, look, you've played a lot of games, Aaron Wan-Bissaka. He's gonna, you do need a bit of a rest now and again. You just need a little bit of a rest now and again. And if you're going to bring anybody in to replace him, then you know what, Kieran Trippier for me would be a great option. In specific games, depending on how the opposition is going to line up and all that kind of nonsense. So, but yeah, so from that point of view, I think Wan-Bissaka's is sound. I think defensively, we know. I know they're going to ground. We actually kicked off, folks. I don't know what if it's kicked off for you, Reese.
Yeah, it's kicked off.
I've got to go and I can try and sort myself out, but I'll get back on as soon as I can.
Are you going to try and get the stream going?
Yeah.
Have you not got?
I don't want to ruin the stream, mate, because it comes up, but I'm muted and all that, and I'll come back on.
That's cool, mate. If you can do it, just mute yourself. Just fine. Just stay there, and we'll talk through the game anyway.
Mm-hmm.
1 sec.
So here we go then. So we got a throw in here with Wan-Bissaka. Are you at the same time as me, Reese?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm at that stage, which is okay. Picking up the ball progressively. See what it is. We might actually get a penalty today since Mike Dean's the referee.
Yeah, we could. Yeah, well, Ronaldo. Yeah, if they go anywhere near him, nice little bit of 1-2s with. Oh, that was a bit poor though. Give it away there. Unfortunately, it comes off for us. It's a throw in.
Yep. Good control by Greenwood. Switches play really quickly. Here comes Luke Shaw.
Excellent ball.
Smart play there. Smart play. See, this is what I was saying. Like, we just need, if we can just get through that back five. Quick play. Bruno over the bar.
Oh, dearie me. Excellent.
Fast start by Manchester United. Very fast start.
Brilliant play. I mean, switching that ball out quickly and then acting on it quick. Brilliant.
Yeah, I agree. That switch. He's just unlucky. The bounce. I think if it bounced on his right foot, I think he would have been fine. It's just he didn't get that angle. Shame really, because that was such a brilliant play. That deserved a goal. It
did. And I think also if you just look at if they show that again, there was options there for Bruno to actually take his a little more another touch, and he could have played that off because the defender.
I reckon so. He could have placed it with his right foot. I agree.
Yeah, but I don't think that's going to be our only opportunity that we create.
Oh, look at the pace. Varane's pace is electrifying.
Yeah,
his recoveries are so quick, and Maguire's fouled. Danny Ings fouls Maguire, which is okay.
Danny Ings, that'll do. Keep doing that. We'll set that all day long.
He's such a good player as well. I think even though he's at Villa, credit to him, like it is a bigger club than Southampton. I think he deserved a top 6 club because he didn't get much of it at Liverpool.
Mm.
The pressing from Ronaldo and Bruno, and people say they don't press at all.
Oh, here come Villa. They tried to squirt it down to the left-hand side.
Maguire, smart reading there. Smart by Maguire.
Yeah. Mason Greenwood's got the afterburners on. Go on, son. Nice into McTominay. McTominay back to, is it Bruno? Bruno's picked it up. Ronaldo's next to him, but squirts it out. Oh, that was a run pass.
Timing are you on, bud?
Luke Shaw, Bruno. Free kick, ref. Free kick. Yes. Get a free kick here just on Greenwood, just outside the area. Douglas Luiz, I think it was. Is he going to get a card?
Looks like it. I think if we get this, we could score. This is our first free kick, I think, in a direct area since Leeds United, I think.
Who takes it? I don't. Please, Fred. Let me say this now. Fred, don't go.
Ronaldo and Bruno are standing over it. Fred has actually gone into the box.
Okay, right. So who do you think? Who's your money on to take this?
Bruno Fernandes, I think. Bruno's conversion rate from a free kick is actually superior to Ronaldo's, funnily enough.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, let's see if they work this out between them. No, this has got Ronnie written all over it, this. Ronaldo, top corner.
McGinn doing the line down duty. Smart.
Yeah. Come on, United. Here we go. An early
it looks like it is going to be Bruno.
Settle the nerves nicely. So it's going to be Bruno, is it?
I still get flashbacks to Liverpool. that Liverpool finish in the FA Cup back in January was awesome. I hope we see something similar.
What's going on here? There's a bit of shenanigans going on here. What are they doing?
Looks like
Get on with it.
Have you seen him target? His target's trying to embrace his inner Jack Grealish.
Yeah, I mean...
Bruno, and it's off the wall.
Ah,
I did think Bruno Tete got off the wall.
yes, banged right off the wall. But
In the first 5 minutes, we've Villa, yeah, they've had spells with the ball, but we've just been so calm, so composed. We've attacked really well.
Pogba just got caught there, didn't he? Just trying to play it out, and they got in on him quickly.
Yeah. This is what you need to do to stop Pogba. If you want to stop Pogba from a rival perspective, you just got to get at him.
Mm.
But
Yeah,
for us, he just shows his brilliance.
You don't want to give it. You don't want to be giving Pogba time on the ball.
Definitely.
In saying that, I mean, he can't. He does. He is. If he receives the ball, like he is good at holding it up and creating a bit of space for himself as well.
Yeah, his touch is superb.
Yeah,
probably one of the best. Probably one of the best touches in football, I think.
He is definitely one of
in a good way. In a good way, he's so deceptive for a big man. Like, he's deceptively quick, agile. You would think somebody at his height, he's like 6'3", 6'4". You'd be like, you cannot. It should be illegal for you to be this quick and this agile.
Yeah. It is not natural.
Yeah.
I think Greenwood was nearly through then a minute ago, and he offside.
Yeah. If he gets a chance today, he'll either score or assist or both.
They're actually playing a. They're not actually playing a back five, really, are they? If you look at it, they're taking a few risks here, to be honest with you.
Yeah, they've gone from a back five to a 3-4-3. So they're switching it really well. I think Watkins has gone to a left wing role, which even if he's a striker, he's quite good on the left wing as well. So yeah, it's interesting by Dean Smith. He's got them tactically set up really well. But then we go straight from a 4-2-3-1 to a 4-3-3 or a 4-2-4. We attack so well. Bruno with pace, play him through.
Here we go.
Greedy.
Go on, Bruno. Was he carrying the ball well? Play it. Oh, what?
Oh wait, hold on. Was it? No, it was Mason Greenwood.
Oh, Mason.
I thought he would have passed out. He could have found Bruno. We could have played it to Pogba.
Yeah, plenty of opportunities to pass it.
Yeah, John McGinn's like, I knew what was coming. I'm just going to stand still.
Yeah. I mean, Mason, come on. Listen, the kids are wonderful talent. We know that, but you have to think of the team. You've got to think of the team first before yourself.
It looks like we're going to go short.
For me. That's the telling off. You know what I mean? If I'm the manager there, I'm telling him off.
Saved by the goalkeeper.
Was it
offside again? Oh, it was a Luke Shaw was offside for going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drifted, didn't it? To do the 1-2.
Another decent chance by United. We just need to stay on side. There's another decent chance.
To be honest, I mean, I think the most pleasing thing for me, Reece, is that we actually look, pretty solid, pretty composed. Again, where even in the Carabao Cup game where we were doing that, and it was just obviously it was up in the final third where we didn't have any teeth, but we are looking consistently solid, good shape, and that's a promising sign for me because it's like right, we've got that bit nailed. We know we can push the ball about. We know we can move it quick. It's now getting this final piece at the end, getting that bit there. Like for example, that moment with Greenwood, he could have, like say, he could have played Pogba in, he could have played Bruno in. It's just moments like that where you make the right decisions and then bang. Have you got the game on, Matt?
I've got it. I don't know where I am. I'm probably just kicking off, or I'm bloody watching it. But
I'm on 9 minutes. I'm on 9 minutes 47 seconds.
I've got.
What are you on?
I'm on 8 minutes. Oh, 9 minutes now. I just skipped. There you go.
Yeah.
Other
I'm
streams are
on,
available.
I'm on 10 minutes, 12 seconds. Oh.
Yeah, I'm back up to it now. I just clicked the clock and gets me back up
Bruno.
to normal time. Bruno to
Bruno.
Ronaldo, dribbling. He's going for a long ranger.
Oh,
Wide.
This is the. We don't need to be doing that here. You know. All right, I know that it's early on and they're finding the range and everything else, but come on, there's better options available. Why, why for example is Cristiano Ronaldo there not choosing to carry the ball forward? Because you know for a fact they ain't going to go tearing into him. They're not going to go anywhere near him. It's dangerous. So
I agree.
Just the decision making here in the final third, it's got to. If we step that up, in my opinion, I think we've got a really good chance this season in the league. I really do.
I think so.
I'm worried about us in the Champions League. I really am.
But
I'm not at the moment. I'm not.
No, I'm not.
I've got a weird feeling about Wednesday.
Yeah, we'll beat Villarreal. Ronaldo loves to score against Spanish teams.
He'd have to score against anybody, though, doesn't he?
But in particular, his record against Spanish teams, though, is unbelievable.
Just going to go through a few quick comments. Big up Devils United. We got Man United. Big up to you. Got Solo. Big up, guys. Big up Solo. Did I get the lineup right? Yes, you did again. Don't gloat, Solo. It's not attractive. Big up Reese Talk, Matt. Solo again. 3 points. Come on. Yes, exactly. Ewan, what the channel numbers? I'm not sure what you mean by that.
I think he's saying what channels it on. It's not on telly today, unless you're overseas.
We got Anthony, our cousin, in the chat. Anthony Herbert, Man United going to get slaughtered today.
You wouldn't know anything about Man United getting slaughtered, mate.
Yes. Who does he support? Aston.
Exactly. Arstead FC.
They from Belgium or something?
No, that's waffle country. This isn't waffle country because waffles are good. They are shite.
How do I pronounce your name, Ewan? Ewan? Is it Ewan or?
I think you've said it first time. I think it's Aeon. Yeah, it's on Easgo. That's right. It's on Easgo.
Let us know where you're from as well. I've not seen you in the chat before. Let us know where you're from, etc. And obviously, please, if you like the channel, please hit the subscribe button and like and share it if you've got any friends, etc. Much appreciated. So it is Ewan. I don't know how to pronounce it. Where's he from? I'm from Ireland. Oh, okay. Hello. What part of Ireland are you from? The north, the south? Let us know.
I like Dean Smith. He looks like your local plumber, doesn't he? He doesn't look like a football manager, does he?
Yeah, but you know what? You've got to give him enormous credit because the way he's turned the team around there. Because early on, let's have it right, he wasn't getting the plaudits, was he? He was finding it very difficult. But then, you know what? They've stuck with him, and it seems to be, he's come good, and he's managed to sign some absolute. They signed, was it 10 players they signed in the window? I think it was about 10 players they brought in. It's crazy numbers.
Close to, yeah, I think. And
they brought some really, really great players. I mean, this Leon Bailey looks an absolute frightening prospect. He's and also, there are lots of other players in the team as well that are hanging it about there in the box. But again, I just want to see a little bit more control in this final third. A little bit more, just be a little cleverer with the ball.
That ball from Bruno was exquisite, though. Just unlucky the touch failed the winger because that touch was quality, like that crossing the box. Or as people limit a hero ball because that's all he does. Well, it's only a hero ball that actually works, but in that sense, it was a composed crossing at the box.
They put it out. Villa put the ball right out of play there.
The two switches though from Greenwood in this half was in the first 13 minutes alone. Like he switched the ball twice, and they're both brilliant.
Wan-Bissaka, McTominay, and then Luke Shaw. Come on, Shaw. So look at the space. Look at the space. Oh, nice.
Pogba and Villa recovered possession of the ball.
Yeah, but just he got caught napping there, really, didn't he?
Yeah.
He got caught napping, and this is where Villa really have to do something with the ball, because if they don't, how many chances are they going to get?
This is what I alluded to earlier, like how McGinn, the wing backs, or even Douglas Luiz get the ball in midfield. If they work any space they get, if they take it, they'll be dangerous.
Mm.
To be fair, you don't want McGinn on the ball from 40 yards, to be honest.
Mm. They're making us chase the ball here, which is, no, they're not going to do that against us, pal. They tried a cheeky little back heel there, but it didn't quite turn out. But they've got the ball back anyway. Bruno goes flying in and gets away with that. If I'm honest with you, this could have been very dangerous indeed.
Here comes a cross.
Now on the left.
Defended well by Maguire.
And picked
Here
up
comes
by
Bruno. Greenwood, what a pass! Tyrone Psycho Mings has recovered it.
That was a great bit of play there from both from Mings and from Greenwood. Mings read it really well, and an exquisite pass, like you say. But you know what? We keep going like this. I think they're huffing and puffing, but they're not really threatening. To be fair, I think they know that if they go too committed to going forward.
Luke Shaw's mistimed that so badly.
He has as well. And look at this now; they've got space down the right hand side. They've got nobody to overlap with.
Now stopping for like 4 or 5 seconds. He's like, here it come, Villa.
Oh my God! They got right in behind it. Oh my God! They got right in behind us there.
I'm ahead of you now.
What time are you on?
Did you just see that go over the bar, like on the line nearly?
Mm.
All right. Okay.
Well, I'm back up to 16-13 now.
All right, yeah.
I just refresh it because sometimes it buffers, so I just refresh and then I jump up by 14 seconds. I think the fact is, like, Matty Cash and all that, they're trying to channel the inner Jack Grealish, and they've got the best sides of him, the no talent side.
Mm.
We're struggling here.
That wasn't good. I mean, how did we let them get in the back, get behind us like that?
Can't afford to let them get in the back like that.
Luke Shaw was.
This is what's going on, bro. Look, Fred and McTominay can't handle it there in the middle, and Luke Shaw's having to try and come over and help it. I don't know why. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Luke Shaw.
Oh.
Yeah, Luke Shaw. He shouldn't have gone flying in like that. He should have.
Ronaldo.
Took up his
Ronaldo, play Bruno. Save.
Oh, that was greedy from
Ronaldo. Ronaldo. Greenwood again.
From Greenwood. That Greenwood, man, you've got to start playing that ball off. It was an open goal. It was an open goal for Bruno. Deary me. Disappoints me that. I mean, this is where, you know what, decision making. This is now the time, and for us, you've got to start making the right decisions. I don't want to be seeing that, if I'm honest with you. You play Greenwood in, and he's running onto the ball, and he's whack it, smash it, and get a shot off. But when you've got a quite obvious goal in front of you by playing it off to Bruno, do it, because Bruno would have buried that. There's no doubt about it.
Mm-hmm.
I hope, I don't want to see this kind of glory hunting, from individual players here. We need to see more team play here. Just don't be greedy with the ball. That's not something I like to see. But Villa again.
Oh, that touch has let him down there.
Dispossessed easily.
Wan-Bissaka, poor touch. Greenwood can't keep him.
Dear me! So come on, this is the thing that annoys me, is the lack of concentration. You've got to concentrate better than that. You've got to be always expecting the ball. Always expect the ball. Don't be surprised if the ball's coming your way. And it goes out of place. It's not good enough. I know I'm a real taskmaster. Me, I'm a real, I want to see the best all the time. That's because that's what Man United is. That's what we are. We're the best. So, it might sound harsh, but if I call players out and they're playing, they're not being good enough, then it's just the way it is. Simple as that. You can't ever get into a mindset of, oh yeah, that's okay. It's okay. Oh, it's okay. You tried your best, but it didn't quite work out. It's okay. No, that's not good enough. It's not good enough. Simple as that. I mean, geez Louise. The foundations that Alex Ferguson built there at United, built on top of the foundations that were there, what he built and what he put in place. This is not, this kind of player right now, what you see, if you was to ask Ferguson right now what you want, if he was watching this, he would be going absolutely crazy. He'd be going crazy. No two ways about it. You don't accept this. Look at what he said after the game. After many games it was, we've got a victory and absolutely disgusted at the performance, even though you got the result. It's, and this is how it has to be at Man United. We're in, especially in like now, with the managers that we've got around us at other clubs who are spending ridiculous amounts of money. You've got to be harsh. You've got to be, brutal. And I think Ollie has got a bit of a streak in him, but whether it's strong enough, to actually be that ruthless and to get these players sort of almost fearing, you have to fear. There has to be a little element of fear there. There has to be for this to work. But anyway, we'll see.
I think there has to be an element, but it depends on the person, like the manager. Like not every manager's got that sort of personality to enforce like a bit of fear. I think the likes of Mourinho can enforce fear. Like Sir Alex could easily enforce fear because they were bullish and they understood an institution. And it's always like the institution is, and the club is bigger than the player. But sometimes Mourinho would think he's bigger than the club, whereas Sir Alex knew step in line. I think it just depends on the circumstance. Even Van Gaal could enforce fear, but he could also enforce sleeping patterns. So it just depends on how you handle it. I don't think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is that type of guy, but what he does need to do, though, is he does need to show a little bit of authority. Does he do it behind the scenes? Like it looks like it because he keeps the players in line, but he also keeps them playing for him. It's just a manner of he does have to show at times a little bit more stamped authority. But from what you see from him, he does get the best out of his players. It doesn't have to be. The only thing we don't need to be is too pally.
Well, yeah, I mean.
Oh, that was shocking.
Oh dear.
Recovered by De Gea. Thank fuck.
Ooh.
Excuse that. Jesus
Jeez
Christ.
Louise. What happened
there?
That
was horrific.
What happened there? Let's have a look here. So who was that chasing the ball back? It was Aaron Maguire. Aaron Maguire played it back to one. What? David De Gea, what was that? That was shocking. Why did he do that? Oh, God and Bennett. I don't know what to say about that, if I'm honest with you. Well, that will be part of the inquest.
Caught by surprise, that one, like that really did catch it.
But you know what, Reece? I go back to what you were just saying there about the fear factor and the blah blah. But you know what it is, don't you? It's what you need in order to create that kind of atmosphere. You need to be winning. When you are winning and you're elite and you're the ones at the top of the tree, that's when you've got more sort of room to be the put the fear factor in, get players worried about their position, about their playing time.
And
keeping them on their toes. That's how it works. But as it stands at the moment, Ollie's best bet right now for me. This is why I was disappointed with the Carabao Cup exit, just simply because that's another chance now gone for him to sort of go through a competition and actually win something to get them. A lot of these players need that kind of taste of victory. They need to taste the victory. They need to know what it feels like.
Agreed.
The adulation and everything else. And he's let that one slip now. So now we're obviously FA Cup, Champions League, maybe Europa League if we don't do well in the Champions League and the Premier League. But it's we do need to win something this season. There's no two ways about it. But again, we're just kind of taking pop shots from all over the place. There's just no control in our final third play. It's crazy. Bruno just launches one and he comes straight off it. Here's Paul Pogba. Oh, it's blocked. But again, they're not even looking for any passes. There's no composure. Luke Shaw. It's not going to be a free kick. Squirts it out. Is that Mason Greenwood? Who is that on the ball? I can't see him on the screen.
That was Bruno on the ball there.
Bruno, again, someone else trying a shot from distance.
To be fair, look at the amount of players in the box, though. Like, developers, but we have got no choice, though. If they've got all those players in the box, there's no space to make a pass. Take a shot. We haven't got another choice, though.
But if you look at it, though, the players that we've got in their box, from our point of view, yeah, okay. If they're making it difficult for you, you've got to move. You've got to move. We got to slow like now when we're in their half and we've got them like this now on the rack. This is where you've got to be clever with the ball. Do things. Look again. We're trying to just take pot shots from all over. You know, there's a good chance we're going to lose possession of the ball. Then we're going to have to start all over again. Again, look at that. What is that, Fred? What is that? It's not. This is just like, I don't know. I don't even know what it is. Ollie must be sat there thinking, what are you doing? It's just not good enough. We should be, listen, as good as Aston Villa are, with that squad that we've got on, Luke Shaw's down. I think he might need to be coming off here. So we may see Alex Tellez possibly. But anyway, I want to see more control. I want to see us move the ball up quickly into their half. We're in their half. We're in the danger area. Then slow it down. Make good movement and just pass it about and wait for your opportunity. Play somebody in and then bang. Don't just keep walloping the ball blindly, and it's just pinging off Villa players. They're running around, scratching around, panicking. Then they get a break, and then they push out. That means we've got to then push back out again, then build it all back up again. Honestly, this is the kind of thing this is why, in my opinion, we're going to find it extremely difficult if we continue to play like this in the final third. We're going to find it very, very difficult indeed to get anywhere near the title this season. It's almost as if Ollie's got the puzzle together, and then there's that, that bit in the middle that you can't quite work out, because it's got like loads of stuff going on in it, and you're like, and that's the hardest bit. It seems like that's where we're at right now with Ollie and the team. But he's got to figure it out quickly and get them to play that more composed game in the opposition's penalty area and the 18-yard line. Otherwise, we've just been like, I don't know, banging our heads off the wall.
I get that, but when I'm looking at it in terms of attacking wise, if the players are actually in the box and moving around, but the Villa players are still tracking them and you can't make the direct link to them, then the only option you do riskily have is you just take a chance. But necessarily what they do need to do is just compose themselves. But I look at the way we are trying to get things right. It is like we are on that.
I'll tell you.
We are on that route.
I'll say this about when you're in possession of the ball like that, and you're the ones dominating the ball, and you've got them at the back. You dictate the pace of the game. So this is what I was saying about having the player at the back, where you can release the ball out to. You keep your attacking shape. You cause them to make a decision. What do? Do we stay sat here, or do we come out and chase the ball? If they come out to chase the ball, the space is there in behind. Then you're looking for the movement, then the passes, the quick passes, move, pass, and eventually there will be an opening. You look at Manchester City or even Chelsea to a certain extent, they will do that. They'll find that space, the little 1-2s, pass, move, pass, play somebody in and bang, it's a goal. Whereas we seem to be lacking that, and it does worry me, if I'm honest with you. But let's just see what happens. Is Luke Shaw stayed on there? I think he has, hasn't he?
Yeah.
See, again, Luke Shaw he plays the ball to nobody, just launches it. We now give the ball away back to Aston Villa, giving them the impetus. Now here they come, and we get across and he's fouled. That's going to be a free kick to Villa. What was that in aid of? Why did you do that? Yellow card, Luke Shaw.
What are you on?
I'm on 28-21.
All right,
I'm on 28-40.
It's just ridiculous, why are we doing that? So it's going to be a free kick to Aston Villa here. Are they going to just launch it in, or are they going to play it smart?
They've
They
launched
launch
it
it
to the
in.
other side of the box, and it's gone out for our throwing.
Oh, what a waste from Aston Villa. But you see, this is, you put it into context here. What Villa are really, what are they offering us right now in terms of threat? Not an awful lot. So therefore, we should be taking more risks. We should be taking more risks, and we're not. Well, anyway, Luke Shaw
Good
plays
pass
it
that.
out. Paul Pogba.
Ronaldo dribbling in, or is it Greenwood? Just because of the angle, it's Greenwood on the ball. Just the angle, the camera's crap.
He puts it in to try and find Ronnie, but Ronnie was easily blocked, and it was going to be a throw into Man United.
Yeah.
Is it not on BT Sport today?
No. Chelsea game is though.
What's wrong with this? What is going on? Like,
it's because of the Courtiers gig at 3:00. That's why we're not on telly.
Oh, good lord!
But because Chelsea, to be fair, Chelsea Man City is the bigger game, like between the bigger two. So that you would expect that game to be on TV. But
if it's a game,
you'd also expect Sky Sports to pick this one up at least.
Just the band ain't on TV, are they?
Yeah, no, but they're at the cricket stadium just down the road.
Pogba gets dispossessed, but then goes flying in. It's going to be a free kick.
Who cares about the freaking Courtiers, to be honest?
Oh,
I don't even know who they are.
Who, when, what, and why? They're not the Rolling Stones, are they?
Yeah.
They're better than Oasis anyway, but no one comes close to Stone Roses.
Matt, how was Spain? And it was nice to see parts of Spain too. Glad to see Matt without those glasses.
I agree with that
Rich in the building. Rich, big up Rich. We got Partial. Yo, SHAH, big up. Yeah, I mean, what's your take on it so far, Matt? What do we need to do here to get to improve things?
Well, it looks like anyway for the last 5 minutes that we're the ones attacking them. We were looking for the counter attack, it seemed at first, and I mean they've been doing all right, Aston Villa, so they haven't been much of a threat, have they? But they could easily slip in a goal, and that chance they had just a minute ago where he just sky-high'd it over the bar or just side of it. It's worrying because they're the sort of opportunities that we do give away at the moment, and we want to kind of like cut that out of our game, don't we? So I think it's going to be another second half performance from us, mate. I think the next 15 minutes are going to be the same flat viewing, and I think it's going to take a little bit of getting the changing rooms. Ronaldo's going to say, "Come on, sort it out. I'm not getting anything. I'm not getting any balls across from me." Greenwood's trying so hard, but it ain't happening. Luke Shaw is not able to do what he usually does, and you can see the Man United guy there with his pen and pad out now, trying to figure out what to do.
We've had 11 shots, one on target. Villa have had 2 shots, 1 on target.
I think Pogba out there on the left. I think he needs to. I think maybe Ollie might switch it up with Lingard.
Oh, it's a change.
Lingard left.
Dallow's coming on.
Must be Luke Shaw then, because Luke Shaw's been woeful today, to be honest.
There we go.
There we go. Nice bit of play now around the box. Squirted out over towards Paul Pogba, is it? Into Scott McTominay just got away from him in the box. Deary me. This stream's not very reliable, so I'm going to try and find another one. But anyway, keep chatting, gents.
Oh, yeah, I don't know, Reese.
Eric Ramsey just looks so damn good.
Who?
Eric Ramsey, the set piece coach. He just looks quality.
Oh, here we go. 32. I'm on now 32-47. Yeah, it's looking like he's going to be giving some instructions here to. Is it Dallo? You say who's coming on? Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, he's off. Shaw's off. Yeah.
I think it's the right move. Dallo, attack wise, is good because now you get to see who's the better fullback. Is it Dallo or is it Wan-Bissaka?
Ooh.
Aston Villa taking on some drinks here whilst we decide what we're going to do and how we're going to do it. I mean, what's this? Is this a tea party? What? Get on with it.
Yeah, the crumpets are in a minute.
Do you know what I mean? It's crazy.
No butter though. You know the healthy diet. Dry crumpets.
Get on with it. Come on, Shaw. Get off, son. The longer it stays like this,
he's not had a good game at all today. He's not had a good game.
No, he's not. He's not.
The injury doesn't help him. The injury doesn't help him, but he's not had a good game. He's just not been able to play to his strengths. Hoping it's not something too serious, but at least they've made the decision to go, you know what, we're going to take him off now just to be on the smart side.
Yeah, I mean, look, if he's walking off like that, it shows that it's not too serious. They wouldn't let him do that if it was.
Yeah.
I want to. Maybe we'll see a few more crosses coming in now with Dalot. You know.
The only thing is, though, he's going to have to do a lot of cutting on his right foot. I'm surprised he didn't bring on Telles.
Yeah, that's a bit of an odd one, isn't it? Why he obviously doesn't fancy Telles, does he? Doesn't fancy him. You know, or maybe Telles. Was Telles even on the bench? I don't think he was.
I think he was.
I don't think Telles was on the bench. 1 second, let me just have a quick squiz. No, Telles wasn't on the bench.
Great.
So obviously we're on the bench. It was Heaton, Lindelof, Dalot, Matic, Lingard, Van der Beek, Sancho, Martial, Cavani. So dearie me, come on. But again, you see, Villa are not really offering as much. They're not really offering as much. We're getting in there, we're stopping them, but we've got to have more in our forward play. Let's have it right. That's where some of our best players we've got in the team are in our forward line. I don't understand why we find it so difficult to get anything out. You know, getting anything out of this game. It's just ridiculous.
No idea. Honestly, no idea.
But like I say, Dean Smith will be happy with it. If it stays like this to half time, Dean Smith will be more than happy. You know, because if he'll see from what he's already seen now, he'll think, you know what, we could actually nick this. If we can keep this like this till the last, 20 minutes or so, he might just want to go for it. He might just think, you know what, change it up a little bit and go for it here. He might feel he actually gets something that takes the points from this game, which in itself is a worrying sign. If you've got Aston Villa coming towards at Old Trafford, thinking that they can take the game towards and nick it, what does that tell us? You know, when you look how committed they are now in these forward positions, they're not fearing us. There's no fear from us whatsoever.
I agree.
Don't fear us, and that's again worrying signs. Well in there from Wan-Bissaka. That was well defended. Bit of head tennis going on at the moment, but oh yeah, they're in behind. They're in behind again. Play it across. No.
Cynical
Is that going to be a free kick? What was that? He backed into him. That's not a free kick, ref.
Nah, check it out on the replay. Check it out. You'll see it. Yeah.
Hold on. It looked like he backed into Bruno. Let's have a look.
So yeah, he backed into him.
Nah, look. Watch it.
Oh, yeah. No, his foot was up. No, his foot was up. I didn't see that, but yes.
Yeah, he tried to manoeuvre his body round, didn't he? And he just went into his leg. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
it looked like a non-foul. I agree with you. And then I saw it in the replay just seconds after. I was like, oh.
Bit soft in my opinion. But,
yeah, but they played for that, didn't they? That's the thing, isn't it? They look for
Big up Mr. Silver Fox in the chat. Please, everybody, remember if you can hit the like, subscribe, and share. We very much appreciate it. We appreciate all your support. Don't forget also that there is a signed Bruno Fernandes shirt giveaway coming up once we get to. I think something's happened that Matt's seen here. What did you see, Matt?
Just that we're very lucky, mate. They're the ones that could be up. They've had the better chances so far.
Well, this is what I was saying before. You know, they're not fearing us. They're committing themselves, and they're not fearing us.
That was well wide though. Like, they should be doing better.
Douglas Luiz with a free kick, and it goes wide. But but yeah. So we've got a signed Bruno Fernandes shirt to give away once the channel hits 1,000 subscribers. All you got to do is hit the subscribe button, and we will go through all the subscribers. Pick out a name, and somebody will win it. Hopefully, it'll be a Man United fan. I wouldn't like it to go to a rival fan who's going to do terrible things with it. That'd be shocking.
I hope Anthony Herbert wins it.
Yeah, well, Anthony's actually just pledged allegiance to Man United now. He's dropped Arsenal, he said.
And they've just skied it from the corner as well.
Yes, that was again. we seem a little bit shaken here, don't we, at the back, a bit panicky.
Yeah.
Which is
Several
I don't
players warming
understand.
up. Cavani,
I'll tell you
Van
what,
de
Wan
Beek,
Bissaka's
funnily
been
enough.
great.
Sorry, what'd you say, Matt?
Sorry, Wan Bissaka's been pretty good. He was the only one on that player there when he headed it over.
Well, yeah, he
Yeah.
did. Wan-Bissaka read that really well, but here we go again now. So it's up with Pogba. What's Pogba going to do? He holds the ball up. He holds the ball up well. He's looking for a pass. He passes it out. Bruno Fernandes. McTominay passes it to Fred. Dalot.
Quick switch by Varane. Out to
Varane,
Dallo.
sorry.
Good control.
Yes.
Good control by Dallo.
Come on.
On you
Come
go.
on, Diogo. Great ball in, but it squirts off Ronaldo.
Ronaldo's touch.
Poor touch from Ronaldo, which is, we don't say
Yeah,
that
it just feels him there. Here come Villa.
Look at the space he's got. I mean, look at the space. It's criminal. It's criminal. Look at the space and the time.
Good
that they've got.
defending again by Wan-Bissaka.
That was, but it was also poor play from Villa. If he'd have been a little bit cuter there with his passing, here comes Wan-Bissaka. Play it out to Pogba. Pogba, first time. Is Ronnie going to... Oh, no. What we do? Are we going to pick it up? Are we going to pick it up? No, Villa retain possession.
Ooh, what a quick move in there by Ronaldo.
Oh, yes. Yeah, Ronnie was like a hungry wolf there all over that. But I think
Ronaldo's just got to the point now, like, stuff this, I'm just going for it now.
Well, you know what? That's the worrying. Another worrying sign. If we see Ronaldo start to lose his temper or his concentration and start to think, I've got to start hunting this ball down for myself because I'm not getting any service. Come on, it's questionable, very questionable in my opinion. There's been a lot of opportunity for us here to be more composed on the ball, make better decisions to get better results. And we
quick recovery by McTominay.
Yes,
he plays McTominay. It out. Don't shoot. Do not shoot.
Don't shoot. Great into Dalot. Dalot. Oh, poor.
If you're taking a shot, there's no way it would have went in because they had all their men right in front of them.
Yeah, it was easily read though. That, to be fair, they read that so easy because you could see what was coming. So Dalot's going to take the throw in.
Oh, what a long throw by Dalot, right over them.
Nice bit of work there in the box, but no, it comes to nothing from Greenwood. It's going to be a foul to Aston Villa. Yeah.
Second half, I think, in terms of that, maybe we should look at a Lingard or Van de Beek in one positions. I'd maybe consider Cavani go-to up top.
Well, I mean, what the value does Van de Beek bring to this? What we're trying to do here in this game? I mean,
hold the ball up a little bit more. I think that's what we're doing. We need to hold the ball better.
Yeah, that's what we need. We need somebody to take control of the ball and set the tempo here. You know, where we haven't got that at the moment. We're just not. We're a little bit all over the shop in our tempo, in my opinion.
Yeah,
like now,
I think Fred's had a decent game, but I think we just need that close control in the midfield. I think we do need that close control. He's had a decent first half, in my opinion. I don't know what anyone else will think about it, but I think he's had a decent first half. But I think if we just get someone in there with a bit more close control, hold it well, should be fine.
Yeah, I agree, mate. I agree 100%. And we just need that, like you say, that control in the middle of the park there. And
I would consider Sancho, to be honest. I think we need somebody of his control of the ball. He controls the ball really well. If we can just get him on as well, it might give us something. What a save by Emi Martinez.
Oh, and it's going to be oh no, Greenwood just takes a crazy sling at it. But Harry Maguire, what's he do? Harry Maguire's out there in the box playing it out. I mean, what's going on here? Should we really be seeing Harry Maguire in the opposition box trying to create a pass for us to score from? I mean, come on.
It's a good cross by Maguire. From Fernandes to Maguire. Maguire unfortunately, it was saved by Martinez. That would have been a good goal as well.
Martinez is pushing his players out. He's like, come on, get out. Here we go, another ball in. No, it goes right
just over
Harry
Maguire's
Maguire.
head. Fred controls it really well. Pogba.
Come on, Pogs. No, he gets dispossessed and then he fouls him. That's going to be a free kick to Villa, is it?
It looks like it.
Yeah. Come on, we've got. This is, you know what? This is the thing that baffles me more than anything is that how can we not? the players we've got on that pitch, how can we not be more composed on the ball? Slow it up. Take control of the game. When you set the tempo of the game, you control the game. If you say, look, we're going to bring it at you, tippy-tappy, move, pass and move and goal.
Oh,
How do you say we're going to hold the ball up here, we're going to slow it down, we're just going to pass it, we're going to make the movement, we're going to ping it about, then you control the game. We ain't doing that. It's almost like we just get the ball and then we just start going, right, I'm going to kick it forward, and then, it's the first person that gets hold of it, just have a kick at it, see if you can score. It's crazy.
Agreed.
Got a good chance here, though, lads.
Well, chances are chances, Matt, but if they ain't put away, mate, and converted into goals, it means nothing, does it?
Well, they've got to put this one away. It's very close. Very close. Who's taking it? Oh.
Jesus.
Viva Ronaldo.
So here we go down the left-hand side.
Yeah, I've refreshed it now for the free kick. Pogba's fouled.
Yes, Pogba, free kick. Okay, Ronnie. Now I want to see Ronaldo take this free kick. Bruno's had an attempt. Now I want to see Ronnie hit it.
I don't care who takes it, just as long as we score. I want us to go to half-time with a lead.
Ronaldo's going to take this. Fred, don't go standing over the ball, son. Just don't go standing over the ball. Don't do it. Ronaldo has got to definitely take this free kick, surely. Is he gonna do it? Or is Pogba going to take it? Let's have a look.
No, it looks like Ronaldo's eyeing this one.
Yeah, makes sense.
4 minutes added on.
Yeah, I'd like to see us go in at half time 1-0 up. It'd be
Ronaldo's like, Bruno, get out my way now.
Ronaldo. It comes. Did that come off an arm there? Was it potential penalty? Referee, have a look at it. VAR.
I think they might. I'm not sure. It didn't look like it. I think it hit the chest, but I think they may look at it just in case.
Well. It's going to be a corner to Man United. Well done, Mason Greenwood, trying to make.
I want to see the replay. I want to see the replay of the free kick just for the angle.
It did look like it. Let's have a look at this. Let's have a look.
Oh, Pogba.
Big ups to everybody who's in the stream right now. Everybody who's watching. We've got 15 people at the moment watching us, so big up to you all. Please hit the like, subscribe, and share buttons. We do appreciate it. All the support that you're giving us. It's brilliant. We've got Adam in the chat. Adam says, "Can we hurry up and concede so we can score some goals?" It seems like that's how it works for us, doesn't it? Really. We've got Alif something. Yes, Polis. I don't know what that means, but big up to you. Let us know where you're from. By the way, nice brother. Yeah, cool. Let us know where you're from.
Another headed attempt. We should have scored that. Pogba realistically should have. He was unlucky, but he should have scored.
He didn't really know much about that, did he? It looked like it just sort of came in and pinged off his head. Oh dear. Well, we've got a minute left here to sort of just let's keep it as it is and go in at half time. And Ollie, is he going to make the changes that we require? What do you think, Reece? Is he going to?
I think he will recognise it. I'm not sure if he will make a change, but he might try to change the system. But I'll look at it and he should recognise that we need to make at least one or two changes. It looks like Danny Ings is down with a head injury.
Yeah, he's got a black on the back of the napper, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Hopefully he's okay.
Shouldn't be too serious on him. Like he's got a big head, so he should be fine.
Yeah, I think it's probably precautionary more than anything. Let's have a look at it.
Yeah, it's McTominay just on top of him.
Yeah, it's just an arm. It's an arm. It's not a collision of heads.
Nothing too serious.
Yeah, big up Malaysia in the house. Kuala Lumpur. Is it Kuala Lumpur there?
Oh, it's from Malaysia. Yes, big up Malaysia. Yes, I love definitely. Yeah, I've never been, to be honest with you, but I would love to go. Any like Thailand, Indonesia, Vietnam.
Tunisia's on my list.
Tunisia's lovely as well. Like loads of Roman. What do you call it?
Fucking Tatooine's in Tunisia. That's why I want to go. Star Wars fan. That's why I want to go to Tunisia. Let's go to Tatooine.
Yeah.
I'm going to subscribe to you. Oh, you know what? Big up to you. Really, really appreciate that, my friend. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much and welcome. We welcome you with open arms. So, what are you making of the game? I'm taking it you're a Manchester United fan. Let us know what you think of the game in the chat. And everybody else as well, also get involved in the chat and let us know what you think. What will Ollie do at half time?
That's half time. Bang on. Hang on.
Yeah.
There we go. Yep. Bang on.
So we're at half time. Let us know what you think. I'd love to see your predicted changes at half time from the chat. I'm just going to ask you guys now. Looking at the bench, you know okay, Reece, how would you change this up? Considering we've already made have we only made one change so far, haven't we?
One change, yeah, Dalot for sure.
Dalot.
I personally, I would look at either you want the control of Van de Beek in the midfield, maybe take off Fred, or we'll look at bringing on maybe Cavani, give us an extra threat up front. You could also bring on Sancho, close control to play it around. I would be surprised if he brings on Lingard, to be honest. I think he may end up bringing on Lingard, but we do need that control in the midfield. For me, 100%, we need to bring on another midfielder. I think McTominay and Fred have had a good game, but we need to control the ball a bit more. So I would take off maybe Fred, bring on Van de Beek, or I'd bring on Cavani and just go two up top, and I would drop Bruno just a little bit deeper.
Yeah. Good shout. What about you, Matt? I mean, if you know the subs, we know who we've got. We've got Matic, Lingard, Van de Beek, Sancho, Martial, and Cavani.
I think I'd keep it as it is for the next 10 minutes or so and see if anything changes. And if it don't, then wait. I think it will depend in that 10 minutes because it looks to me like the whole team are not together at the moment and not doing enough. I don't think it's just anyone individually. So it'd be tough to say.
That's the thing for me, Matt. I see exactly what you're saying there, but then I think, you know what, 10 minutes. That's 10 minutes gone if it doesn't work. And there's a high percentage. I would say 90% chance it won't work. So that's 10 minutes wasted. Also, the fact that maybe this is now where Ollie needs to earn his kind of ruthless stripes. So he comes in at half time. You know what? You go in that changing room. You say, "Well, come on, what are you playing at? You ain't doing. It's not good enough. You're off, and you're off. Get back on the stands, and you're on. Let's change this up. Let's get out there and get a result. You know, I think for me, there's a lot of there is a lot obviously that Ollie could do here to change this up. So the mid. Let's look at the midfield too. McTominay and Fred. I mean, McTominay's been trying to push the ball forward at times. Fred obviously does what Fred does. He works hard. Now, can Van de Beek come on and replace Fred? Would you think Ollie's brave enough to say, okay, Fred, you're coming out and we're going to put in Van de Beek? Can he do what Fred does? Yeah, I know, but I'm asking you the question: Does he take that gamble? Do we, because
he should do
something, and then move Pogba central, and then bring on Jesse Lingard.
I think bring Pogba back a bit.
Yeah,
I think we want to see him bringing balls about a bit and doing his flary work in the areas at the moment where we're not able to hold the game. I think he's playing a bit too far up and he's not making too much for Ronaldo at the moment. And I think he does that with distance. And I think close distance is not his sort of play. You know what I'm saying?
I would not take. I disagree with some of the chat here. Like take off Pogba, take off Greenwood. No, I would keep those two on personally.
I think Pogba. Yeah, we shift Pogba about, get him more central, where he could have more. He'll have more time on the ball to do what he does there in the middle of the park. This is where we need the control to set the tempo of the game. Bring on the more. I mean, Lingard, let's have it right. Lingard's in form at this moment in time. He's our best option to replace on that left-hand side. Martial hasn't really convinced me, to be fair, for me to pick him. So I will be picking Lingard, push him out there. He's a decent threat. We know that. He can score goals. So that's what I'd be looking at. And then maybe, like I say, with the two in the middle there, which one of those would I take off? I'd probably take off Scotty Mack, if I'm honest, because Fred is... What you can guarantee with Fred is he will continue to work really, really hard for the team. He will work very hard indeed. So you've got those legs on there, that energy. So I would keep that there, and I would probably take off McTominay and then just drop Pogba alongside Fred and try and get a bit more control in that midfield so that we can set the tempo, like I say, and then feed the likes of Lingard, Bruno, Greenwood, who can actually then create chances for Ronaldo, because Ronaldo, he must be starving, man. The guy must be starving. We're always seeing him coming out of Subway in Hume, on that video on Twitter. But at the end of the day, he needs goals. Ronaldo needs goals to keep him, he wants a nice podgy stomach full of goals. That's what he thrives on. That's what he lives for. So, come on. I want to see some changes. I don't think we should keep it as it is going into the second half, because for me, it's just going to be a wasted 10, 15, or even worse, 20 minutes of the same old, like, huffing and puffing with no real end product.
Do you think that he won't, though, because he's already had to make that one substitution that you don't want to risk?
But it's like it's almost like for like, isn't it? Dalot's got a job to do there. He's got a role to play, obviously. Yeah, we would have rather had Tellez, but Tellez wasn't on the bench, so that's done. So that one for me, you can just forget about that, because I think we can rely on Dalot to just do a job there, can't we? Do a number. Defensively, not quite as good as Luke Shaw. We know that. Dalot, he's better going forward than Wan-Bissaka. We already know that. We've had these conversations before. Alex Tellez is still a bit of an unknown quantity for me at this stage to bring. Even if he was on the bench, would he have even put him on? Who knows? We're just assuming. So I still think that we 60% possession. Harshal's saying that we've had. I do want to see some. I do want to see some more attacking changes from Ole here, and in a way that we're going to actually take more control of the game to feed our attacking players. That comes from the midfield. If that midfield is only capable of hunting the ball down and pushing it sideways and not actually being able to control the tempo, then get them off and put players on who can do that. Donny van der Beek, for example, he can control the game. He can control the tempo of the game. He's got the intelligence and the ball skills to be able to do that.
Everything correct, but I don't have faith in Ole for some reason, realising exactly what you're saying. I don't think he's on that mind frame.
Well, yeah. Well, this is one of the talking points, isn't it, for us to talk about Ole and his approach to the changes that need to be made in games like this, and games like the one we just witnessed the other night in the Carabao Cup. It's like I said, I'm not Ole out, I'm not Ole in, I'm on the fence. I'm just going to give Ole to the end of the season, or until the board see fit to give him whatever time they give him. I'll back him, but I just wish he would be a bit braver in his, and a bit harsher in his criticism of the players in private, in the dressing room. Obviously, I'm not there to see what's actually being said, but I don't think he's quite as harsh as Ferguson.
I even think Ronaldo as a player manager would be better than Ole right now.
Well, interesting. I don't think he's got his badges yet, has he, Cristiano?
Don't need him, does he? Surely he knows football, mate. Doesn't he? He knows it. He obviously he needs him, but I mean, like, it won't be a hard course for him, will it?
Well, yes. So yeah, keep sharing with your friends. Let's get the 800 subs today. That'd be absolutely fantastic if everybody can share. Pass it about to friends, family, etc. Come and join us. We do lots of watch-alongs, lots of match reactions, previews. We've got the Studs Up show. We've got quiz shows. We've got all sorts going on. We've got also MAISEY, who does player ratings. Yeah, there's big giveaways as well. We've got the shirt giveaway as well. Don't forget that. Well said, Matt. So don't forget to subscribe and get be in with a chance of getting that signed Bruno Fernandes shirt, because that's a great thing to have. I'd love to have it myself, but obviously I can't win it, which is a shame. But you know what? If I did win it, it'd be going straight in a frame, bang, and it's going on the wall. But yeah. So but like I say, we do appreciate everybody's support that they give us in the chat. Harshal, buy it from the Man United agenda. It says, I think. Oh, it says I had to go. Yeah, he's gone, but you know what? Big up to him from Malaysia there. Right, yeah. I can't wait to see what happens now in the second half, folks. I just want to see I want to see some new faces coming out of that tunnel. I really do. I'm actually like getting to the point where all we're doing is repeating ourselves about this midfield inability to control a game. And you know what? If we're talking about it all the time, and we're not just us, but other people as well, other channels. If everybody's talking about this, surely Ollie must understand and see what exactly the problem is here. He's Michael Carrick, for example. Kieran McKenna. These guys can surely be seeing from where they're sat and understanding. Look, Ollie, we're not quite. This midfield isn't working. Yes, we've got hard-working players in there, but we're not controlling the midfield like we should be.
I'm surprised, mate, that Michael Carrick, who was one of the best of his generation,
exactly
can't see the problem with the team. It's that one place that's missing, and he knows that's the jigsaw puzzle that's missing. But
yeah, and you've got the talent we've got out there in that midfield is frightening. You've got Pogba, like I say, absolutely fantastic at holding the ball up, great passer of the ball, reads it really well. But Bruno Fernandes, who's a magician, he's got magic boots. You've got on the bench, you've got Donny van der Beek, who works the space really well. He's always on the move, looking for options. He could be in there alongside someone like Pogba. Between them two, they could set the tempo of this game and control that midfield. But we just don't see it, and that for me is worrying. That is the most worrying aspect of our play at the moment. It's our inability to, like I say, take control of games. And I'm not talking about, like having chance after chance after chance after chance. That's not what I'm talking about here, because it's very difficult, even for your likes of Man City and Chelsea and Liverpool, to have chance after chance after chance. But it's about the controlling of the midfield of the game. That's where, that's where the like I say, the chances are created from there. And we've got enough between Greenwood, Cristiano Ronaldo, and who else is up front on that front? Well, at the moment it's Pogba in it on the left of it. So you've got enough in there for people to put the ball in the net if you get the ball to him in decent areas of the pitch. I know Aston Villa are making it difficult and all the rest of it, by playing the back five and trying to block us out. But even still, there's been a lot of that game where we could quite easily watch it back, and say, look, options. And then what you could, the only thing you say then is it's bad decision making. It's as simple as that. You can't be having bad decision making in the game, especially in the midfield, because again, that's where it all hinges.
Agreed.
Okay, so it looks like we're coming back out here for the second half, folks. Let's have a look. If Ollie's actually, if he's, well, no, I see Fred, I see Cavani jogging around. Is Cavani going to be coming on? Is he going to go for two up front? Would we see Ollie dare go to a 4-4-2 here? Would he do it to get the result?
He's going to keep it the same for 10 minutes, mate, and then it'll be too late. Just like you said.
Yeah, this is the thing. You don't want to be wasting minutes.
So in about 10 minutes, he's going to come on. This is exactly what's going to happen.
It's just, I know, but for me, it's not ruthless enough. You're almost rewarding, bad decision making, and you're rewarding, players who are just not on the metal. It's like you're rewarding them by saying, go out and have another 10 minutes. It's like, no, you've had the full first half here and you ain't done it, so no, get them off. Just, I don't get it. Okay, we got Kingsley Robinson asking what happened to Bailey. Is he Bailey? I think he's on about the Aston Villa player. Leon Bailey, I'm not sure. I think he may have an injury scare. He might have had a knock or something in the last game or something. I don't know. But I think if he would have been fit and available, he would have been on, because he's a proper baller, isn't he? He's an absolute quality little player. No two ways about that. But, okay, so we're off for the second half. Just put the ball out. Bruno's let the ball go out. I'm not going to lie, Matt. I'm disappointed that there hasn't been any changes.
Yeah, I am too. I just knew that was going to happen. I knew that's what's going to happen. I mean, like I said, I think it's the whole team that hasn't been performing. But I think, again, like there should have been maybe a few changes to try and switch it up and go at them a different way. I think Aston Villa are used to this now. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, this is the thing, isn't it? This is what I'm saying as well. It's just the danger is when you don't change it up, you only give confidence to the opposition. They look at that team on the tunnel coming out and they think, oh, yeah, all right, it's the same team. They didn't do anything against us. All you're doing is inflating their confidence. And the longer the time goes on, the more risk is that if they get a goal, then, we don't want to keep having to try and force our way to get a result out of a game. We should be much more control. And we got Matteo in the chat. Yes, Matteo, big up to you. Big up to Matteo. Let's have a good second half. We need a result. Yes, Matteo. Well, I'll ask you, Matteo. Let us know in the chat, bro, what you think about what changes should Ollie make here? Who would you bring on and take off, etc.? Let us know in the chat. So here come Villa now. Put the ball across. Ooh. Pogba tries to flick out it, but misses out altogether, and it just comes back to Villa. McGinn tries to. No, it's going to be a corner to Aston Villa. John McGinn is going to take the corner for Villa. This is what worries me, Matt. I know we get the opposition score and then we go on and score, but I just don't like to have to chase games. It's worrying.
Yeah. Is he taking the corner for you yet?
So here we go. Yep, the corner goes in and it's squirted out, but it comes back in. No, we clear it. I think it was Fred. Fred puts his foot right through it. Yes. I think Ollie Watkins for Aston Villa is a decent player as well.
Yeah, he is, isn't he?
But they worked it well, actually, that little chance. They did a little 1-2 and then it went into the box and then they created a half-decent opportunity. But here we go, Man United, we lose the ball again, but it comes back to us, pick it over and it goes out of play. Deary me. I want to see us get the ball and start having a bit more controlled possession in the middle of the park. Come on, surely we can do that.
You can only hope so, can't you?
Ooh, Villa nearly getting behind again there, but it was a nice bit of that foul on Wan-Bissaka. It certainly is. It's going to be a free kick to United. Ollie Watkins was really harassing Wan-Bissaka there, but it didn't come to anything, fortunately. Go back to De Gea. De Gea squirts it out to the left-hand side. Pogba, no, squirts back again. Oh, they're in. They're in. Oh, lucky there. Is that going to be a... Danny Ings is looking for a foul. He's looking for a penalty, but I don't think it's going to be given. But they were right in behind us there. Poor from United. Poor. Unbelievable. What are we doing? My stream's now got a bit stuck. I'm going to have to refresh it. But God, Bennett. This is what I'm saying about, you give a team confidence like that. It's just,
God, that was the wrong person to let. Do they think that's a penalty then? What?
Hold on. Oh no, why is it replaying what I've just watched? Okay.
Offside. It was offside before the penalty decision anyway, so it won't count.
Excellent.
That's lucky. Well, weren't offside.
It is very lucky. Very lucky indeed, Matt. I mean, we're taking a lot of risks here. Let's have a look at what Matteo says. Let's have a look. Not sure who Ollie could sub. Haven't seen Sancho get involved too much. Yeah, I mean, for me, it'd be Lingard and Van der Beek. I would give an opportunity to see if we can get more control out of this midfield. wait a minute, what's going on? He keeps playing the same thing over and over. Hold on a second.
Yeah, I think Cavani would be a good shout. Yeah.
Yeah, Cavani. I mean, would you take Ronaldo off though?
No.
Exactly. Yeah, that's it. You got
I
to
think
keep them both on.
two up front, and then like you said, a sort of 4-4-2 to work for them two. And you got more opportunities, mate, of getting strikers on hitting the target.
Yeah.
And like Matteo just said there, he's not all about goals. He's a good assist maker, you know.
Yeah, we'd like to see Cavani and Ronaldo at the same time. Remember, Cavani knows how to assist as well. He's not just a number 9. Yeah, well said, Matteo. You're right. I mean, his movement as well is absolutely sensational. You know, and if you can, like I say, you get the ball into him, and he can feed Ronaldo, or vice versa. You got 2 threats then, because the longer this game goes on like this, without us making changes, you can guarantee Aston Villa are going to get more and more confident that they can take this game. And if they score, they then drop to and revert to that back 5, and we can't get in behind them. Then where do we go from there? You know what I mean? We're making it difficult for ourselves. We should already have this game. We should already be ahead in this game, and it's a long ball punt forward there, but didn't quite work out for us. But again, now look, I mean, you can actually see the confidence of Aston Villa growing here because of the lack of threat from us. You know, it's just not good enough.
70% possession for Aston Villa in the last 5 minutes.
There you go. I mean, how can that be? How can that be? It's ridiculous. You know what I mean? It's absolutely ridiculous.
It's just how they control it really well, though. That's the thing.
Yeah, they know what they're doing, didn't they?
What minute are you on, Reese?
52-30.
Okay, cool.
Same.
Looks like we've got Gareth Southgate there talking to.
No, what's happened to
Steve
Maguire?
Clark.
Oh no,
Maguire.
Oh well, it looks like Maguire's off.
Okay, so
there's already another sub wasted. Told you talk.
Yeah, well.
So now we got to put on a defender. That's one other sub missing now. And
who was on the bench subs wise? Let's have a look for
Lindelof's on the bench.
Oh, so it can only be Lindelof. Okay. Well, let's see how Lindelof pairs up then with Varane. You know, interesting. But that doesn't concern me, if I'm honest with you, to be fair. I mean, I'm more concerned about our total lack of threat going.
But mate, we've only got 1 sub left, haven't we?
Yep. You only get 3 subs in the league now.
Yeah, well, that's 2. Yes, 2. So who does he? That for me, it's got to be Lingard then.
He's got to come in well good in it, Talk. He needs to get this right now because he hasn't had to he's not done them on purpose. So this one's got to be purposely done.
Man City are now 1-0
up.
Manchester City 1-0 up against Chelsea. Well, he's got a point to prove. Let's have it right. Pep Guardiola's got a point to prove against Tuchel, and I think this could be the time for them to prove. You know, listen, you're not as good as you think you are. So sit down. But anyway, my stream is frozen. Can you talk us through the game, Reese? If it's free flowing.
Maguire. I'm at the 54th minute, 54-10. Maguire's currently on the stands. It looks like he's okay. But apart from that, we are currently playing with 10 men. Lindelof is still warming up just on the safe side. And we're just taking from there. It was Gabriel Jesus that scored for Manchester City, by the way. Maguire is back on. He looks fine, actually, which is okay, at least. But we are playing forward. I'm at 54-35, lads.
Yeah, same. Exactly the same.
Okay. Right, well.
As long as Chelsea and Liverpool lose this weekend, or Liverpool drop points, we win, then I'll be happy.
Paul Pogba plays it in. Dalot puts the ball across, but it's too much on it, Dalot. Who were you trying to pass that to? Scotty Mack. Was it Wan-Bissaka, Scotty Mack again? Nearly plays Scotty Mack into trouble. He has to chase it. Come on, where's the control? They lose the ball, and Aston Villa. No, they don't. We just about pick it back up again. Jeez Louise. Right, Scotty Mack plays it. Oh, I'll tell you what. I can't believe what I'm seeing. I can't believe it.
Hello, and yeah, never mind.
It's ridiculous. I mean, what am I watching? Am I watching the schoolboys or what?
Well, we can't say
what am I
young
watching?
boys because that's already happened.
I know, but I mean,
Wan-Bissaka
I mean,
recovering really well.
we talk about not good enough. That's an understatement.
That was a poor pass.
I'll tell you what. If you want to count themselves looking at their manager, because I'll tell you something, man. They would be in training from 6 o'clock in the morning tomorrow all day. You're staying all day. Don't care what you've got planned. You're staying all day. It's crazily not good enough. This is.
Yeah, it looks like Lindelof is actually coming on.
It's almost as if we're just like winging it here. It's like they've all don't even know what they're doing. Bonkers. Here we go. Aston Villa. John McGinn puts it across. Oh, is that going to be a penalty? No, we've got away with one there. Ollie Watkins has got his arms out. He's looking for it. We were lucky there. Here they come again, Aston Villa. Again, they squirt it out. McGinn tries to play it forward. They do play it forward. He picks it up. Oh, it's going to be a free kick.
Time are you on?
I'm on 57-10.
Okay. Maguire's definitely coming off though. He's not staying on.
No, he can't. I think we got away with one there. I've not seen the proper replay on the VAR of the call from Watkins, but it's makes your heart flutter. Let's say that much. And Aston Villa they're growing in confidence. Aston Villa, there's no two ways about that. We're offering them absolutely nothing.
They could get a goal in, right?
Of course they could. We're not offering them anything. We've got an empty plate. That's all we've got. David De Gea. Ollie Watkins is really putting himself about now up front. He's waiting.
That's what I said at the start of the game. You would expect Danny Ings to be the main threat, but I said Ollie Watkins. He's proved me right.
Yeah, so Watkins is looking. He wants that ball because he knows he feels confident here. And could there be any more damning thing than the team gaining confidence from the way you're playing? That is totally wrong, in my opinion. It's wrong. It's just not. It's not good enough. I don't want to start getting too ranty, but I can feel it coming. I really can. But anyway, the ball's ping-ponging about. It's going to be a free kick to Man United. So it goes back to De Gea. De Gea is going to squirt it out and puts it right to the Aston Villa player. It's going to be a corner again. What was that? David De Gea, what are you doing? Oh my days. It's just lack of concentration. Again, look, what's he looking? Where are you looking? What are you doing? What is that? Jesus wept. We have not moved on in any. We've not learned anything or improved in any way, shape, or form from the going out in the Carabao Cup. Not one bit. Not one bit. And that for me is exceptionally worrying. And we have to be honest with ourselves here, folks. We have to be really honest with ourselves here, because for me, how many games are we going to keep saying, oh yeah, we can bounce back. We can bounce back. No, we can't keep bouncing back from bad results because you're not gaining points. We're not going to gain enough points to keep up with Manchester City, Chelsea, Liverpool. It's just not going to happen playing like this. It's totally bizarre. It's absolutely bizarre. It really is. We nearly
played
got
him
Ronaldo.
through. Oh, quick recovery from Martinez.
Yeah, we played him through, but even still, we were, it wasn't a clear-cut golden opportunity, which we haven't created any of. And there's Paul Pogba. Paul Pogba on the ball. Come on, look for something. He plays
driving forward, plays to Ronaldo.
Come on, Ronaldo. Look, squirts it across. McTominay. Pogba, no. Better.
Over the bar.
That's better, though, from the lads there. It took how long for us to see a moment like that be built up for an attempt?
Now's the time where I'm thinking, it's 15 minutes into the second half. Make the changes now. Go make attacking changes.
Yeah, we've got to make some changes now. Jesse Lingard, move Pogba back in to the middle. Bring on Van der Beek. Don't know. What do you think, Reece? I'm getting really angry now because It's took us 60
I don't see the
minutes to
point.
create.
I don't see the point bringing on Van de Beek now, mate. I would take off Fred. He's had a good 60 minutes. I would take off Fred though, and I would bring on Lingard or Sancho. Put Pogba back in the midfield and just go for it.
Yeah, I mean, something's got to give here. There's no two ways about it, and it's worrying. I mean, like I say, let me ask you the question, you and Matt, if Matt's still listening. Are you confident, Reece, from what you're seeing here, that we've got enough to go forward and accrue enough points to challenge for this title this season?
I still do, to be honest, because the quality that we have, we need to be more intricate with the ball. But this squad is still good enough to win. It's just a matter of actually dominating games, and I still think we have it in us to do it. We just need to be more effective with the ball. I still think we can.
Well, I hope you're right, mate. But I mean, yeah, there we go. Is that not a free kick for Man United? Are you having a laugh? You just pushed him over. Referee, get a grip, son. Absolutely shocking. There they go. Try to edit. Oh, that's going to be a yellow card.
Lukaku scored, but it's been ruled offside.
That's got to be a. Did you see what Harry Maguire just did? He's got away with one there. Oh my God! Not even going to go to VAR.
Very lucky, Maguire.
Jeez, what's he playing up there? You can't do that. He's already been carded, hasn't he?
No, he's not been carded. But I think in that case, he would have been.
Oh my God! It's getting worse, Reece, before it gets better, mate.
Ill discipline. He has to be careful.
Yes. It's just. Sorry, I'm just trying to get a chocolate out of the box. Just mute my mic a second.
He doesn't have to bring him down in that manner. He doesn't have to bring him down like that. That's not good enough at all.
No, that's the thing. It's risky. Terribly risky. Right, we've got the ball here now on the right hand side. We're going to launch it in. Bonk comes in, goes over everybody. Harry Maguire gets dragged down there. Let's have a look at that.
Maguire is struggling to that. He's pulled him down. That's a penalty. That's a penalty.
That's a penalty. Big up to everybody who's in the stream right now watching. Please,
this won't be given though. This won't be given.
No, it won't. It won't.
Because it's happened every other game this season.
I mean, the referees have gone really soft all of a sudden. You know, that's. Anyway, it is what it is. We shouldn't be relying on things like that anyway. With this game, we should be more in control of this game, and we're not. And that's the end and tail of it. What was that? Was that Varane?
I'm still annoyed that wasn't given as a penalty when he's actually dragged him down. That pisses me off.
Oh, Mason Greenwood. Oh, he tries to. Unlucky Mason. Great attempt though. Great play from Manchester United there. Now that's more like it. We got the ball and quickly squirted it to Bruno Fernandes, who played it quickly. Great bit of play there. Played Mason Greenwood in. See, that's what I was talking about before with Mason and players taking shots on when he's in that kind of position. He's been played through, then bang, have a shot. That's what I want to see. We should be seeing more chances created like that for Man United. Pogba, Maguire. Squirts off Maguire. His touch was terrible. And here we go. There's Aston Villa down the right-hand side. Goes across. David De Gea scoops it up and has it for his dinner. Throws it out. Picked up. Oh, referee, come off it. What was that? John McGinn's going to get himself into the book here. Absolutely shocking. If you want to do that all game, John, by all means do so, mate. Because if you want to get sent off, that'll work in our favour, mate.
Mm-hmm.
Now Bruno's arguing with Ollie Watkins. Don't know what's going on here. Seems to be some sort of. Here's Harry Maguire. Maguire's coming off for Lindelof, so Ollie's made the change.
Yeah, he's had no choice.
Now to support that, will he make any extra one last sub in the midfield? I'd like to think so. I think I don't want to come off out of this game not even used all 3 subs. Dalot nearly caught one in the napper there. Aston Villa pick up the ball. Coming down the right-hand side. Oh, easily read though. Harry Maguire. Lindelof, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look. Oh my God. That could have been the moment there. Bruno Fernandes was chasing the ball down. We just got a little bit too ahead of him. Yes, we got Mr. B in the chat. Yes, Mr. B, welcome. Welcome, bro. Welcome.
He's listening to us from pitch side.
Listening to you guys, pitch side of my game. Yes. How's it going in your game, Mr. B? I hope it's going better than our game's going here. We're struggling, Mr. B. There's no 2 ways about it. No 2 ways about it.
2 changes from substitution, like from injuries, really doesn't help though. Or players not in the best state really doesn't help, because we've only got 1 change left. It's going to have to be very careful.
We got Harshal saying this season is crazy. You're too right, it is. Matteo, I agree. Pogba is placed at left attacking mid. Lamb? Left attacking
midfielder.
Yeah, so he said it and then put Lamb. Oh, okay, right. Yeah, to be used as a luxury player, or in other words, so he doesn't have to defend, but he doesn't have the acceleration to cause opponents trouble. That's why he should be, in my opinion, brought back in. Bring a Lingard over there on the left and drop Pogba back in. Get a bit more control in the midfield. If you agree with that, Matteo, definitely let me know in the chat. Big up to you. Yeah, again, we're huffing and puffing. Dalot, go on, Dalot. Run him. Plays him into Pogba. He's looking. He's not getting anywhere. He's just going to get the ball. He gets dispossessed by holding onto the ball for too long, but we get a bit lucky. And
to be fair, I don't
They're going to break on us. They've got us. Ollie Watkins, is it?
It's Ollie Watkins.
He's going to
come across in the middle.
Oh my God! Great save from David De Gea.
Phenomenal save.
He comes across again and we squirt it out.
Good defending there by Fred. Good tackle. Good
Mason Greenwood. Mason Greenwood's in here.
Come on.
Mason always had to slow it up. They got in front of him. Is he going to take a shot? Play him. Mason, release the ball.
Fucking hell, Greenwood.
Greenwood, come on. Jeez. Ollie Watkins is disappointed with himself. I'm not surprised. That was a fantastic opportunity from Aston Villa there. Mates, we were really in trouble there. There's no 2 ways about it. We're really lucky as well, I'm honest with you, not to give a penalty away. Varane stuck his leg out, but Ollie Watkins just jumped over it. That could have ended. Oh, Greenwood, he's got himself all tied up there, and he should have. Again, decision making is letting us down. It's letting us down. Deary me. Matteo, Pogba is creative, yes, and he has speed, yes, but doesn't usually have acceleration. He slows the play up most times. Well, yeah, you're right, Matteo. You know what? And this is what I'm saying. You know what? Mr. B, brilliant commentary talk. Big up to you, bro. Matteo, you're right, mate. You know what? This is why. Do you agree, Reece? Get him dropped deeper.
Yeah, we do need that. This is why I would bring on an attacker. We need the speed.
Ronaldo to Pogba.
Pogba slowing the game down for himself is actually effective, because that's what he does. Like, Pogba slowing it down, it's because he's trying to get runners around him. Pogba can't do everything on his own.
Not exactly, that's it.
That no one's running for him. So slowing it down actually makes a lot of sense, because you're going to have to try and slow it down to get the forward players into a position, but they're not moving, which does not help. There's 20 minutes to go. We need to make that attacking change now. We need to make an attacking change.
If Ollie makes the changes now and gives the instruction, right, Paul, drop deeper, put on Lingard with the instruction, get running, run the channels, and then feed. That's all we got to do here, and we can take this game. But we're making it so difficult for ourselves. it's just not good enough. Not good enough. Oh, dearie me. Goes all the way back to Aston Villa. He squirts it. Martinez squirts it forward. But Pogba's picked it up from a loose ball, but Fred tries to gain in. He doesn't get it, but he blocks the passing lane off. But and we regain possession to Lindelof. Lindelof to Fred. Fred plays it out to Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka's running the ball
driving
forward.
It. He is driving it.
Absolutely fantastic play from Wan-Bissaka. But in the box, Mason Greenwood. Comes off. It's blocked again. But that was a great bit of play. Stayed in play. Mason Greenwood plays it off. Scott McTominay. Pogba plays it back. Bruno's looking for a pass. Plays in Greenwood. Greenwood's going to carry it into the box again, and then takes a shot again, and it comes to nothing apart from a corner. Mason Greenwood.
We need to make this count before this happens. We need to make that attacking change now before he takes this corner.
Yeah, it's getting more exciting now. We're getting to near the end of the game. I think they're starting to wake up and realise that if you don't pick it up, we're going to not get anything out of this game. So here we go. Yeah. Connor comes in.
We're upping up the tempo. That's what we need to do. Up the tempo, make it more effective.
Yeah, 100%.
Martinez catches that ball there really well for himself to avoid another corner.
He's kicked it
and
out.
He kicks it. Target.
Matt
Target, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, Matt Target's gone down. I think he might have to come off first. You can always tell when they're sat down like that. It's, there's the greatest man to ever walk the earth.
Andy Scott, best part.
So, yeah, without a doubt, mate. Without a doubt, man. And don't forget Matt Busby.
Absolutely.
That man right there is, yeah. Well,
he'll be watching John McGinn as well because he still wants McGinn at Man United.
All right, okay.
He still wants him. He still wants him.
I can. You know what? I can.
Cavani's warming up. We really need to go two up top.
Yeah. Oh, I hope you're right. Oh, Donny van de Beek's stretching his legs as well. Maybe we might see a double change in midfield and then Cavani up front and you go 4-4-2. What do you think to that?
Possibly.
Do you think he's got the guts to do that? Because we need the points out of this game, by the way.
I don't know if you get the 5 changes. I still think you get 3, don't you? We only have 1 change left.
Oh,
I think.
crap, yeah.
It's only 5 in the Champions League in the Mickey Mouse Cup.
Damn it. So we can only go for Cavani then. So, okay, if he puts Cavani on, then who do we... How's he going to make that work then?
I think if he takes one off, he has to bring off a midfielder. I think Fred's been outstanding. There's no point taking Fred off today. There's no point.
I'd take McTominay off then.
I agree.
Set McTominay off, and if you're going to put
Pogba beside Fred in that area, you could change up a little bit. Maybe go Diamond.
Yeah. Oh, Manchester City are still 1-0 up against Chelsea. 73 minutes gone. That's an interesting scoreline.
Lukaku did score, but it was ruled offside.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll be interested to see that later. But Pep has got a massive point to prove against Tuchel, and he wants redemption for the Champions League.
To win. If we win this, we go 3 points clear to Chelsea.
That'd be great.
Unless Chelsea nick a draw. I thought Chelsea would win this game, to be honest. The way
Here comes Paul Pogba. Paul Pogba's driving the ball forward. He's looking. He's not really getting it. Oh, he's gone right all the way through, and it goes straight down the throat of Martinez. But Pogba there, he's trying to force something to happen here. So big up, Paul Pogba for that. He's actually trying to do something. But there's not really anybody else. There wasn't anybody else there with him, which is criminal to say when you look at what we've got on the pitch.
I agree. Good afternoon, Box. Hope you're well, mate.
Yes, big up, Box.
Fair comment from him. He says Greenwood is the most greedy player ever. He hasn't today been particularly effective passing the ball, but he's tried to make things for himself. No one's just working around really well as a team today.
I know. It's looked a bit weak on that front. Here we go. Squirted out nicely there.
What a pass by Bruno.
It was a great pass.
No, sorry, it was Ronaldo. It was Ronaldo's pass.
Scott McTominay puts it in, but it goes right over everybody. Scott McTominay, What are you thinking? Why are you putting so much on it? What are you trying to pass that to? The Old Trafford cricket ground? Come on.
I think he's trying to find Ronaldo, but like you said, he's put too much on it and it's went over him.
Far too much. A little bit more composure is needed. A little bit more composure. We've got 15 minutes left. Well, 18, I would say. 18 minutes
I
left.
reckon there'll be about 3 minutes added on. Yeah.
Yeah. So I say we've got 18 minutes left there to get this game done and dusted and buried. And then again, you know what? We put a bad performance. Oh, well, not everybody's going to agree with me that it's a bad performance, but in my opinion, again, it was a bad performance behind us, and we worked to try and
unlucky there by Pogba. Fred's just
Fred,
fouled.
And gets a yellow card for his trouble.
Yeah.
It's getting a bit raggedy now, Reece. I think this is where Ollie needs to make his final change and make the decision. Am I going to go 2 up top or am I going to strengthen the midfield?
I would personally go 2 up top. Get Ronaldo and Cavani beside each other.
Yeah, without a doubt, mate. Without a doubt. And I think that would be absolutely sensational to see and exceptionally difficult for Aston Villa to deal with. Aston Villa are going to make a change of their own. Is it Buendia?
It's Buendia.
Yeah, Buendia's going to be coming on.
Looks like Ashley Young will not be getting his play out against United Old Trafford. Adam
Morris says, great effort today, boys. Views are in the thousands. Good man. Appreciate that. Thank you. Box, every week is a struggle. You know what, Box? This is the worrying thing for me. You know what? Why do we keep saying this? I could said this before. How many times we keep saying, oh, we've got to bounce back. We can bounce back. We can bounce back. That's not what we should be saying. One bad result here and one bad result there on a run is a different story to every week saying, oh, we've got to bounce back. That's a worrying sign. Matteo, to any viewers, welcome to the Man United Agenda. Yes, you're right, Matteo. Big up to you. Yeah, and everybody who's new in the chat, please consider subscribing, liking, and sharing. We do appreciate everybody's support who's in the chat supporting us right now. I'd like to say, get your comments in the chat. We will read them out, most definitely. But I can't really see any signs of Ollie making any changes there, Reece. Do you think he's dead set with what he's got on the pitch right now?
It looks like it, mate. It looks like it, and it's not enough. We do need more from this. We do need a bit more impetus in the final third. I just don't see enough, personally.
No, I don't. And like I said, Villa at this stage of the game, this is what I was saying earlier, that if we don't score and we continue to be sort of raggedy like we are, that's going to be a free kick to Villa.
Yeah, Dallow's mistimed it. He's mistimed that. He's tried to recover the ball. Yeah.
We give Villa the confidence here to think, you know what? You're not really creating much here. We've got a chance here. If Dean Smith thinks that he can nick this, he's going to make those changes that he's going to need to make in order to put us under more pressure and nick it. So we've got to be very, very careful.
Cavani's coming on.
Come on, Cavani, son.
But who's coming off? That's the question.
It's got to be McTominay, surely. It's got to be Scotty. I don't see him taking Fred off. Fred is the legs there. Fred's the engine. Fred is, like you said, Reece, he's worked very hard again today, Fred. So, I take my hat off to him for that. But let's have a look who he brings off. I hope it's Scotty Mac. Ball goes in from Villa. It's easily, I don't know if it comes off, but it squirts out. But Villa retain possession of the ball. They just ping it straight in again, unexpectedly. Caught us on the back foot there a little bit. But we managed to clear it. Again, Villa have got plenty of space and time on the ball here to consider what they're going to do. And this is the worrying thing. And there we go. Look at this. Look at the time he's got on the ball here. Look. We've got 3 over there on the left-hand side. They're going to do an overlap. Yes. They're going to put the cross in. No. Plays it infield short. But again, they've still retained possession of the ball. Get rid of it, Man United. Come on. What are you doing? They're playing with us right now. They're playing with us. Again, they keep possession of the ball. They can't get rid of it. What? I don't know.
Villa coached really well.
Oh, great catch by David Hay, and he's released us for a counter-attack.
Bruno, come on, get freaking moving. Bruno, it's Dallow, yeah. Get that ball released.
We give it away to a poor pass. John McGinn's on the ball. He's going to threaten us. John McGinn plays it through. We're going to have a clear shot. They're going to have a clear... Oh, he slipped. Oh, my God, we're so lucky.
John Terry in disguise.
Oh, my God, we are so lucky. Ollie Watkins slipped. Was it Watkins? Oh, and we're on for it. No, Martinez read it well there. He comes out and clears it. We are so fortunate. I don't know what's happened there. I don't even know who it is who's gone down. Who's gone down there, Reece? Who is it? Is it Watkins?
It's Douglas Luiz, I think. It's Douglas Luiz, I think.
Okay, Douglas Luiz has gone down here. I think he's done his knee. I think he's done his knee because of the way he slipped.
Yeah.
You can stretch that muscle, the muscle at the side of your knee, and it can be a real pain.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Horrible.
It's horrible fighting habit as well. That's what I mean.
Sure.
They were awful today. Though, even though they were injured, even though they got injured, those two have been awful today. Maguire and Shaw. They offered nothing today. Shaw didn't get into the game. When he did play, his attitude wasn't in it. And Maguire just didn't even carry the ball well enough. This is why Lindelof, I always believe, is a better ball carrier than Maguire. McTominay's the one that came off, as I predicted.
Yes, exactly. So McTominay's come off. Now we've got Ronaldo and Cavani up front, folks. Have we seen this yet this season? We haven't, have we?
Nope.
Excellent. Right, folks. We might see something exceptionally special right now in front of our eyes. We could actually come out of this game. I know there's only 13 minutes left or so, 12 minutes or something like that. But we could see something special here. We could actually come out of this game 2 or 3-0. My fingers are crossed, my toes are crossed, and anything else that I can cross is crossed right now, folks. Are you pleased to see that, Reese, with him going the two up front?
Absolutely. As what I said not too long ago, I think we need to make that change. It has to be done in terms of we need an attacking threat, and going two up top makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. It's absolutely sensational, to be fair, to see this now. I'm absolutely pumped now. I'm absolutely pumped to see what they can do between them. But now it's down to the...
It is good enough in terms of Dallo can cross it in. Bruno, pass him the ball. Fred,
Pogba.
Good pass to Pogba. Pogba's in the central area. Oh, Wan-Bissaka is going to go for it. No, he's not. Thank God.
Crosses it in, and it's over to the back stick. But it's...
Good catch by Martinez.
What was Bruno shouting for there? He's looking for some kind of... He's looking for a foul.
I think he's trying to say he got pushed or something. I don't know. Let's see. Nah, nothing in it. There's nothing in that to say anything, really. Although we should have had a penalty in that first half, though.
Oh, we should have done, without a doubt. Harshal saying hello to Matteo, yes. Hey, Shah from Matteo, excellent. Yeah, big up, like I say, big up to everybody who's watching right now. Please consider subscribing, liking, and sharing.
I think Bruno was given the captain's armband, though, from Maguire. Cavani, he's just absolutely brilliant to watch.
Yeah, he's because his movement is like second to none, isn't it? I mean, you know, it's absolutely sensational. But now we've got these two on the field. I'm thinking that we may be able to force the victory here. We might be able to force the victory.
We still got Greenwood on as well, so we've got 3 strikers on the field.
Well, so we're now at 4-3-3 then.
To an extent, yeah, it looks like it.
But Aston Villa are not going to give up that easily, though. They're going to still think that they can get something out of this game. And for them, as it stands right now,
they do deserve something. They deserve something. They've been excellent today.
Oh, what was Lindelof nearly heads the ball straight to De Gea, but misjudges it and he goes out for a corner. We've give Aston Villa a corner. Reese, could you hold the fort, please? I just need to go and visit the gentleman.
Of course.
Room.
Yeah, of course. So from what Talks just said is we have got the cross into the box, which Lindelof has cleared. Manchester United have not conceded a corner since last season. So I'm hoping that is not the case this time. We just keep it going. Tyrone Mings is coming into the box. Let's see what happens here.
I've lost everything, Reese. I can't get it back.
Mate, that's crap. Unlucky. They've wasted the chance. And they've hit it over.
Lethargic self.
Pretty much, yeah. Wan-Bissaka's gone down, but he seems to be all right. It's just a knock. Looks like there's going to be a final change for Aston Villa. Jack Ramsey is coming off. Who's coming on? The number 35 for Villa. Villa. Who are you, sir?
Who are you, sir?
Ramsey's had a decent game today. He's had a decent game.
Yeah. From what I saw, anyway.
Archer. Well, we have the Archer. You've just got the name. Come on, boys. I want to see more from this.
At least a goal, right?
Yeah, we need one. 85 minutes gone. Still 0-0. We need to take advantage of the fact that Chelsea are getting beat. Good play there. We've nicked the ball straight out from Villa. But we need to do more. Come on.
Thank you. I'm back. Thank you, Reece. Big up. Matt, are you with us again?
I am, but I've got no stream, mate.
Well, let me tell you, well, I'm sure Reece has filled you in already, and you know, but we've got the two up now, the two up top, and do you know what? I mean,
Too late, isn't it?
There's still time. There's still time for me. All we need is one break, you know, and we score a goal. I don't care how we win this game. I don't want us to win this game. The inquest can come later, but we've got to get the points from this game, all three.
We need the points ASAP.
Yeah.
And it's a goal kick. Goal kick from the throw. Villa have wasted that opportunity.
Yeah. What minute are you on, Reece, right now?
86-40. It's actually a corner kick, sorry. It's actually a corner.
Yeah. We're at the same. So it's going to be a corner again to Aston Villa. Tyrone Mings is going to be putting himself about in the box as well. This is worrying. Edson Cavani's having a nice bit of a tussle there with one of the Villa players. Can't see his name. And the referee's going to come over and have words. There we go. Handbags at dawn. Come on, ladies, get on with it. You know what I mean? Edinson Cavani's making a real nuisance of himself. He's trying to keep tabs of whoever that plays is.
It's 1-0. Villa have scored.
Oh my God! You're kidding me. Are you kidding me? What did I say to you earlier on about the confidence? Our poor play has fed their confidence, and then
Ollie again, mate, technically inept.
This is not good enough. It's just not good enough.
Is it Hoss there?
Let's have a look at the
Hoss.
And did anybody offside? That was ridiculous. How on earth has he got that?
It's from a set piece which we've not conceded from since last year. That's it.
Edinson Cavani
and it's a powerful header.
You know, we're going to go and get a goal now, and it'll be 1-0, and it'll be like, what? Why didn't we just get that goal? And
well, it better not be, Matt, because if we come out of this game beaten, if we get beaten in this game, look at him. Well done to you there. But look, this is what we've done. This is what I was saying, exactly what I was saying earlier on. We have fed their confidence with our lack and inability to control the midfield and to create real clear-cut chances. They have said to themselves at half-time, this team they're not doing anything. Don't be scared of this team. You get out there and you play, take some risks, you'll get your reward. And exactly that has happened.
Agreed.
Simple as that. And I'm absolutely fuming. I'm fuming. If we don't come out of this game with at least a point, and even that then is not good enough in my opinion. But even worse, we come out of it with a loss, then I'm going to be absolutely. I'm not going to go on a stream because I will say I'll go off my head.
Villa have picked up the energy. They're going for a second.
Of course they have. Of course they want. They now know if they keep control of the ball and press and keep pushing it, we're going to be in trouble. They'll take the points here.
Mm-hmm. If we win this game today, will you do your next stream like with a puppet sock?
There's no way we can win this now. We're not going to score twice in 3 minutes.
Diego Dalot gets fouled. Right, we've got a free kick. Diego Dalot gets brought down. It's going to be a yellow card there for, I don't know who it is, but anyway, they've got a yellow card, and here we go. We need to get a goal now. It's 89, going up to 90 minutes. We're going to have about 3 minutes, I should imagine, maybe 4 at a stretch. If we score now, we might have a chance of getting something out of this game. You've got two of the world's most devastating strikers on the field. It goes up to nobody, but Mason Greenwood's going to pick it up. Is it? Or Greenwood? Yeah, Mason Greenwood picks up the ball. Greenwood, make a decision. Don't dawdle. Just get rid of the ball. Pass it. Jesus Christ. Right.
5 minutes added on.
Ball goes in. No, is that an handball? Referee, it's handball. Handball, ref. Yes, penalty. Penalty.
Didn't I tell you we'll get an equaliser? It just God, I told you.
Yeah, but this is not good enough. I mean, like I said,
exactly.
we'll take a point, but that's not good enough. But even still, I think we've got 5 minutes. We've got 5 minutes. If we score from the penalty, we can take this game. We can take the points.
Definitely a penalty.
Yes,
we should have had two in this game, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, we should have done. You're right, Reece. It's an absolute joke, but it's definitely handball.
Funnily enough, it's the goal scorer, Hoss.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
From
Poor
hero
lad.
to zero. This is where we're going to find out who's going to take penalties. If Bruno scores this, like I said at the start of the stream, if Bruno
Ronaldo.
scores this, he will equal the Troy Deeney record of 4 against one team.
I think Ronaldo will
It looks
take
like it is
this, mate.
Bruno Fernandes.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, Bruno's got the ball in his hands. Bruno's pulling rank with your captain's armband.
Right, we can. If we get the goal right now, I think we can set this game. We've got to just put the ball, pump it. We've got to start playing long ball if we're going to take the points, in my opinion. Cut out the midfield altogether and just pump it up to them two up top, and then follow, pump and chase, so to speak. If we're going to get a result, there's a big argument going on here. I don't know what's going on here. What's the problem? Just get on with it.
No idea.
Hello, what are you even doing there? Get away from the referee. Come on.
This is where I'm hoping. Get this done.
They're trying to get into Bruno's.
Come on, Bruno.
Here.
I don't want your wee skip. I just want you to smash the bloody bugger.
He's not taking much of a run up. He's going to skip, Bruce. He's going to skip because he's not taking.
He better not. I want him to just deck it right past Martinez's face.
Oh God.
It's Bruno. It's skied.
Oh, for fuck! I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Oh God.
You've got to be kidding me.
We didn't deserve it, mate. We just didn't deserve it anyway. So,
I mean, that
would have hit our performance, I think, to a lot of fans, and I'm just not happy about it because, of course, points are better. But what is going on?
What was that technique from Bruno there? What was he doing?
That's what I said. Just go and he's literally just done what I said. Go and smash it, but I didn't say smash it over the bar.
Oh. Yeah, but the whole technique was wrong, Reece. Look at how he's done it. It's almost like he's trying to get it over the bar.
I think he thinks he's playing American football there.
It's ridiculous. Is that a confidence thing or what? Was he not confident there?
I honestly haven't got a clue, man. I haven't got a clue.
You need to be complacent with them sort of penalties right at the end of the game where you can get a point.
Yep. On the day where Chelsea are losing to Manchester City, we have not taken the advantage. Which means if the bastards win tomorrow, Liverpool will go 3 points clear.
Yeah. Great little bit there. Play from Ronaldo. Plays it in. No. It's just pinging, it's ponging, and it's nowhere. Paul Pogba. We square it out to Mason Greenwood. Go on, Mason. Make something happen, son. Mason. Oh! Mason was so close. He tried to force the issue. It's good attempt by Mason Greenwood, but it's not quite there. I feel quite sick, if I'm honest with you. I feel very sick indeed. That I'm just realising that we've got about a minute.
It's 1-0, Anthony. It's 1-0 to Aston Villa.
To try and save a point from this game. And it's not looking favourite, is it, if I'm honest?
It's a good job I've got chocolate. I'm going to need some today.
Mate, I can't believe
Villa have not won at Old Trafford in like a decade. That's about to change. Right,
again, get the ball and run it. That was a poor pass from Fred to Delo, and Delo's had to chase it. But right, make a decision, Delo. Make a decision. Don't push it back. Lindelof, push it forward.
30 seconds to go. And it's just not. This has definitely not been our day.
I remember Saka plays it up for Mason Green for Pogba. Pogba's just launched at it, and it's going to go out for a goal kick to Villa. My God,
all over.
It's over.
Yep.
It's over, folks. We have been beaten by Aston Villa at Old Trafford and we had two of the world's most devastating strikers on the pitch, and we've absolutely give it away. We were poor from start to finish. Absolutely shocking.
And as you can hear there, the ambulance services are on their way to Old Trafford to pick up all those fans that are falling apart right now.
Mate, honestly, let me tell you that. I mean, I can't believe it. I just can't. I can't believe it.
In the end, the team that actually deserved to win has actually got the 3 points they deserve.
Yeah, they did deserve
There we go.
it.
That's it. That's it. The whistle's been blown.
They deserved it. And I'm now worried. Are you guys worried about Villarreal now?
Well, mate, I'm just worried, like, for everything. I'm worried for everything. The
I
future
told
of the
you
club
to start
going
the game.
forward
It's
in this season.
TPM. McFred and McFred can't. They can't do it. We need one position there. We lack that extra midfielder that can push forward, like a Van der Beek or whatever he wanted to play, and that's why he doesn't get played because we've got two people in one position, and we don't need that, mate. It's just extra bodies. Do you know what I mean?
Look, listen. There's going to be a reaction show today at 6 o'clock after all the games are finished. That will give people time to compose themselves, which is probably a good idea considering what we've just witnessed. But again, I just want to thank everybody who's been in the chat and everybody who's liked, shared, subscribed. We really do appreciate all your support. Don't forget, you can win yourself a signed Bruno Fernandes shirt. If you hit the subscribe button, we will pick a random person out from the subscribers and give that shirt away once we hit 1K. And like I say, please come back at 6 o'clock and watch the inquest because it's not going to be pretty, I'm sure of that. It's going to be a real pulling apart of what's exactly happened here today at Old Trafford. I want to say thanks to Reese. Where can we find you, Reese?
You can find me at Devil's Rising, mate, on Twitter, YouTube as well. To be honest, same stuff. I rebranded my channel here now and again, which is great. Weekly armchair sports talk, Rich Sports channel, like pretty much anywhere really with the name Devil's Rising on it.
Yeah, big up, mate. Appreciate you coming on again and helping us with the watch along and stuff. It's very much appreciated. Matt, where can we find you, pal?
You can find us at Football United TV, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and Marley Chillin on Twitter. And also, please, everybody that's tuned in today, smash the subscribe, like, and share for the Man United agenda. Thank you.
Yeah, and go and check out Football United TV. There's some absolutely excellent videos on there. There's a recent one that's from Spain with Sevilla against who was it again, Matt? Refresh my memory.
Valencia.
Yeah, Valencia, Seville. There's some great videos on there from Matt from Spain talking to the Spanish fans. It's brilliant. So go and check that out, folks. And all that's left for me to say is you can find me on Twitter at iTalkMU. You'll find me here on the Man United Agenda. You'll find me on lots of other channels. Just go and you'll find me. You know who I am. You know, you see me all about the place. You can't mistake my logo. But yeah, I'm gutted. So please tune in at 6 o'clock and join us for the inquest, shall we say. Thanks for watching. Ciao.